Hi everyone, and welcome to this, the second developer diary for Prince of Persia 3. The first developer diary was on the artistic direction. This time we're going to focus on the character and story. In Prince of Persia 3, we want the prince to become a truly epic hero.
In Sands of Time, the prince is young and naive, and as a result, he inadvertently unleashes the Sands of Time. In Warrior Within, the prince finds himself hunted by an invincible creature known as the Dahaka, which is spawned as a result of his mistake. In Prince of Persia 3, the prince returns home to find that his kingdom of Babylon has been invaded by a hostile army. And over the course of the game, he's going to have to find out who's responsible for this, and eventually he's going to have to take them down. Early on in the game, he's going to be struck by the Sands of Time, and part of him will become infected by them. The corruption is going to spread. In addition to this, whenever he enters a moment of crisis, the sands are literally going to take over his body. He's going to transform into the Dark Prince.
In Prince of Persia 3, we have a second playable character, the Dark Prince. The Dark Prince is a corrupt version of the prince who is infected by the Sands of Time.
He's a manifestation of all of his negative personality traits. So he's ruthless, he's reckless, he lacks a moral compass, he's extremely violent, and takes great pleasure in engaging in brutal combat. The Dark Prince functions as the devil on the prince's shoulder. He's charming, he's seductive, but he's definitely dark in his motives and desires. The Dark Prince's goal is very similar to that of the prince's. Someone has taken their throne, and he wants to assist the prince in reclaiming it.
The story in Prince of Persia 3 starts with the prince and Kylina returning from the island of Time. They arrive in the city of Babylon to find that it's occupied by an evil enemy army and the city is under siege.
She becomes the voice of the narrator. She's going to be telling us the story. As a supernatural entity, she has an objectivity and perspective that our other mortal characters don't.
Fans of the series will be really happy to know that we've heard your cries. Farah is making a triumphant return to the Prince of Persia series.
What she's doing in Babylon is related to the invading army. Once the prince and Farah are reunited, they'll be spending quite a bit of time together, just as they did in Sands of Time.
So you've just learned a little bit about the characters and the stories of Prince of Persia 3. Of course, there's a lot of surprises left waiting for you. You'll have to play the game to find out more. Stay tuned next time for the third installment of the Prince of Persia 3 Developer Diary.